So this is my first time playing Darkside Detective, and I thought we could try it out together. It is Friday night. I am having a girl dinner tonight while my lovely husband makes a marathon spring rolls. Australians will get it. And we're going to solve some crimes. Officer Dooley. Whoa, almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great. Let's get started. There's a cat at my feet. What? You want to come up? Yeah? You want to come game with me? Oy, 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 oy. Let's go inside. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? Set down Louisiana now, I'm assuming. Yeah, that's Detective Francis McQueen. Mr. Jones is here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes' finest, eh? So, how can I help you, detective? Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. Oh, nice. She's 7. Exactly. A tedious age, so I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Where were you last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine. Call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, bells. Fond memories. I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? Ooh, a matchbook. Goodbye. I've taken up enough of your time. And I've nothing further to say, detective. Kindly leave me be. Alright, we'll go upstairs. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. Looks like this gave way recently, spilling paint thinner all over the wall. May not be broken after all. Just a blown bulb. Really loving the drawer. Those look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. Intriguing. Okay, that one's interesting. Let's go into the little girl's room. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. There's no time for art, detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. I don't know. I know that tree. It owes me $5. A drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Dooley, don't do that. My baby! My baby's gone! Can you tell me about Al? She just disappeared, my baby! Is that... You have to find her. Yeah, goodbye. Find her! I'm really glad I chose Southern. This is fun. Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid, know-nothing bear. Seems impolite to go rifling around somebody's drawers uninvited. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it don't belong. But that's what having super rich parents would do to you, I guess. What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. How long have you been working for the Jones? Joneses, detective. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Is now really the best time? Gosh, like my husband. It's always a good time for grammar. Sounds like my brother. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Goodbye. We're done here. For now. I'll get back to work. And nothing else. A waterbed. Very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. Strange page. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Intriguing. That nanny is beautiful. Ask her if she's single. You know, as part of the investigation. Keep it in your pants. Alright, so we can't go left and right. This is what we see. Is there anywhere further we can go? Nope, that's it. What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to draw. I mean, put it. Love third wall breaks. So how can I help you, detectives? Oh, nothing. Goodbye. Is there a way to the backyard? Oh! Oh! There's more rooms. Grandfather clock. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No. He had a clock. Shame. I thought I'd finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, detective. One of these crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. We could take one. You passed the corruption test? Well done, detective. Let's go in the closet. A blacklight bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beads, and we've got ourselves a good night. Oh, so Dooley sounds fun. A good night is finding this kid. Feeling, I got a feeling that if we go back into the attic we can fix that. Alright. Living room. The hell? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Okay. I do love a good puzzle. I just wasn't prepared. And then the box with 2 dots. That should be it. Oh, 1 second, sorry. Sorry, apologies about that. I've got my setup on my phone in case. Great. Maybe now's a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. We got matches. Oh no, not on my watch. Huh. Okay, alright. Is there something I'm missing? Mr. Jones, I want access to your study. I'd love to help, Detective, but I seem to have misplaced the key. Sorry. Miss Jones, there seems to be an evil doorway in your attic. Just as well you're here, then go arrest it. It's trespassing. I'm sorry? You heard me. Arrest it. I want to press full charges. Okay, dude's belligerent. Say, you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I'm a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study then? Sure. There's nothing incriminating in there anyway. Can you tell me about the demonic doorway in the attic? Nothing. Not a thing. It's nothing to do with me, that's for sure. I was here the whole time. We're done here. For now. I'll get back to work. And nothing else. Girl dinner. Girl dinner. Thank you. Could you possibly
Put some salt on it?
well, that too. It looks like there's salt on it, but I was going to say, could you possibly go onto like my channel and just check that the sound levels are alright? Because last time I played for 30 minutes and then I had no sound. Thank you. And I'm doing this amazing southern accent just for it to not get picked up. And hey, presto, we're in. Southern dandy. Oh, an old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left too. Excellent, that'll get us through the doorway. This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. A nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at for some time. For shame. Thank you. More plastic flowers. Roy Jones, Esquire. Takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. I think that's all I needed from in here. Let's go back up to the demonic doorway in the attic. A lit lantern. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No offense, detective, but I'm not going nowhere near that creep fast. I'll, stand guard out here.
Hello, mister.
Hey, kiddo.
Are you here to take me home?
Yup.
Good. I'm hungry and the sound from downstairs is scaring me.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Don't look in there, mister. That's where the three-eyed rats hide.
The label says old milk, circa 1880. Why would you store that? A box marked baby's first coat robes. Let's go.
Crash! Bang! Not so fast, detective.
Where's Dooley?
That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm gonna trap you here.
At least take the girl.
Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now.
What kind of cop would give up on a missing kid?
Most of the TLPD?
Sadly fair.
So that's what this is? An inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime.
It is, actually.
Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. Is she so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut?
Once Dooley wakes, you and your scheme will be done for.
Good point. I'll just have to come get you, drag him in here with you. Come on. Okay, drag your friend in here. And no funny business.
Have a taste of your own medicine.
No!
Nice.
Well, that's the problem solved.
Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay?
Okay, mister.
So the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? The Darkside. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts, with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. Jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. Look at that, we're on our way to being pro-detectives. Alright, give me a second to crack open my marathon spring roll. Oh, no, it is cooked through. It is cooked through. Excellent. Sorry. This is my dinner, and I haven't eaten yet, because because I was a brave girl and I got flu shot today, which everyone should do. If you're medically able. Oops. Okay. Home alone. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Start investigation. Please. Do Americans have marathon spring rolls? Oh. Yes. Hit me with the storm, baby. Okay. What's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? Nah, I have some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Ah, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather or things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Statue. These statues make me very uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was a library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Alright, that clears that up, so. This is a library. What a helpful plan. Oh, that's the same dialogue. I'm not reading that twice. We got things to do, crimes to solve. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? A silent sigh. Shh! The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. They can store more books in it. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half. Or a lazy approximation of half. Yeah, scissors. An old photocopier. Can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine. Now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. I'm sorry, that got me. What the fuck? Roses are red, violets are blue, your loaning rights are revoked, due to books overdue. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. Ooh, a button. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Skylight. Oh, with her picture. Oh my god. Get it, Doris. An old elevator? Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Ooh, horror. I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button, never mind this one. Alright, let's do sci-fi and fantasy children. What odd leaves that plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Don't blink. Oh, Doctor Who reference. One of the best episodes. One of the best episodes. I freaking love the Crying Angels. Oh. That was awesome. I love that.
What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here.
Well, that's not right. Nice trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid?
It's not magic, it's
nothing. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. A, B, C, as easy as 1, 4, 5, 6. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, though. Thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. Why your parents don't love you. No, not the whole way. I want to read more kids' books. A guide to baby-safe shots. Daddy's little disappointment. Is that all of them? I think it.
hello.
Fine. A Viewmaster. I loved these as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. The dust is rolling into this. Makes me think it was moved recently. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. This is... I'd rather try something else first. That's fair. That's fair. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Alright, that's everything I can find in here. So let's go to sci-fi and fantasy. Oh, self-playing chessboard. Nice. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Fantastic orbit. Drowned in moonlight. Strangled by her own bra. Doctor Whom's thrilling adventure through grammar and structure. Again, I should get that for my brother. Space hike. Boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Mass defect. They came from space. They were brains. Brains from space. Space brains. Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astro trolls. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, then I found out they had to go into space. No thanks, that's where aliens live. Looks like some of the rockets' aluminium is coming off. That could be useful. I don't know how to read it for my market. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. Yeah, you tell him, Dooley. Glum Tales of the Sad Venturer. You're not gonna get me this time, hallway. I want the books. The Library of Books. Dragon Ageism. The Witcher. Tales of an Indecisive Adventurer. Fantastic Geese and Where to Find Them. Alright. Oh, I forgot to check the... Oh my god, I forgot to check the chessboard. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking draughts pieces though. I love Dooley. He's too pure for this world. Alright, let's go up to reading room hobby. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Rexa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. Guess that's why you're here too, detective. Sure. That's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Hold your tongue. Libraries are amazing. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people. A fair point. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Oh my god. Is this a Jurassic Park reference? Looks like we need to figure out the password. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I need to find another way to do so. It's radiating energy like Rex said. I think that may be a clue. Possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them? Alright. Thanks. I have a filing cabinet. Had one since I was 18. I was not a popular child, though. DIY books. Let's do it. How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team. Whoever they are. DIY because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. And valid. So Your Government is Broken by C. Guevara. Oh my god. The Definitive Guide to Landscaping, from outside to downstairs. I can't deal. Oh. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. That sounds like one of those, Troom Troom. That seems like one of those 5-minute craft Troom Troom things. Things you can fill jam jars with, Volume 3. That's a reference my husband will appreciate, I'm sure of it. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective the Inspectioning Investigative Role-Playing in the World of Darkside. Hardwood and Where to Find It. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if someone shoved a pole up your behind. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over books. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Hell yeah. The library card of one smug-faced Paul Conway. Intriguing. So, ghost hunting, eh, detective? That's classified, because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you've noticed that? I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So, what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Rexa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Right. We've got to figure out... This should make the button conductive. A conductive button. Alright. Let's see if we can get that last button working. This should work, but I'll need to find somebody with the skills to wire it up. Ooh, 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 she did computering. She did computering. What do you mean you'd rather try something else first? What's it gonna be? Okay, what am I doing here? Brain food. I didn't see anything else really broken. So what on earth am I meant to be doing? I don't need to use a copier right now. Well, what do you need? I'm so lost. Would she be able to do the button? I didn't think so. That is true. It does look like Dooley has crazy hair at a certain angle. Okay. I'm starting to get very lost. Now, I'm saying this out loud to remind myself more than anything else, but this is Friday Relaxation Corner, which means we're not on a timer. It's not a race. We figure it out as we figure it out. And I'm sure smarter people, if they watch this retrospectively, will be so frustrated. What are you doing? What have you done? It is what it is. This is how I relax. Even with all the animals around me. I swear the next step is the button. Is there a way to use the scissors on the pictures at all, or... Stop saying let's call that plan B. I don't know what plan A is. Lifting my feet up. Okay, do I need to cut microfilm and then put it into the viewfinder? Like, that's fine. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths, do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Ooh. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have summoned something. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this case. What the... hello. Who are you, and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Alright, that's not very helpful, if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yates is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Nice. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another spirit. Yes, then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just wanted...
Not a word more, sir. Not a word more.
Can you fix the button for me? What do you mean you're gonna try someone else first?
Ah, she might be able to do it. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you.
Aye, but not like young toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff, like housewire and how to do your own plumbing. Think you could fix an elevator? With the right gear, I could, I need a new button, mind.
Yes. Could this button replace the broken one, the elevator?
Let me see. Looks like it'll do. Oh, I've gone Cockney.
Gives a few minutes to pop it into place.
I can't pick it up now. Frick. I was doing so well with the Scottish.
Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gail.
Happy to help. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful again. Alright. I tried. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button.
No, it would...
Never mind. Horror.
A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library. How to cook a dinosaur if you ever catch one. The internet and other fads. Architecture of the Mind by Cerebellum. An MMO accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were.
That sounds like a cozy game. Roleplay as an accountant. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches, you penny dreadful lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. God, you're an infuriating man.
What's going on here?
I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman.
Why don't you tell him that?
He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid so more people could borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He is being such a child. I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it.
Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep.
Lemons for every meal.
It kills. Just quit. The kickboxing cult. Murder. Ninja zombies and other terrible crossovers. The pain giver. Places to die in. Places to not die in. The origami massacres. These are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. From Axis to Zero Oxygen, a murderous primer. He's behind you. Animal allotment. Stephen Duke's The Ankle Biters. The Dead Person Murders. Calvin ate a cob. Did you kill them? I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you too. You were out last time. Very dark places.
an illustrated guide. The Compendium of Inept Death. I think that's called a Darwin Award. So, and they have books for the Darwin Awards. They're not the scariest sounding of books, are they? I think I might have an accident. Alright. Okay, what else can we do here? We've got a library card and glue. Alright, let's go down to the first floor. The sci-fi and children's books. We'll go back to sci-fi. Pratchett. Oh my god, they have Pratchett in this. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love Terry Pratchett. My family, my brother, my dad and I, my mum kind of reads it, but not really. We bonded so much over the Discworld novels from Terry Pratchett. And my dad was absolutely devastated when he passed. Like, we all were. He was just an incredible author. And it was so devastating to know that the Discworld wouldn't be continuing on. Like, it would in our minds and all that, but it was such a loss to the world, to the literary world, in my opinion. Do not mind me. I am taking a picture of my screen like a boomer so I can show my dad that Pratchett is in this game, because that's how much he likes Pratchett. Loved and still loves the Discworld novels, and so do I. I'm actually reading Small Gods through with my husband right now, because he doesn't like reading, but he likes when I read to him, so I'm reading him Small Gods. It's fantastic. But like the Tiffany Aching series, just I'm going on. Oh hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh, Adams. I read your detective books, wonderfully over the top. Oh, I'm sad that they don't talk to us. That's sad. I think you should read this one. I read this one and I thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who could see dead people. Well, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Alright, Enid Blyton. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book? You stop their fight. There's gotta be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. That is a little disappointment. I have a feeling that originally reading through... Was that Anne and Barry from Financial Ruin? Little and Big Pooh saved the day. Maybe it is your fault. Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Baby's first hangover. Why your parents don't love you. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Oh my god. Alright, we're looking for a scary book. Dr. Whom's thrilling adventure through grammar and structure, space hack, boldly going places safely explored by others, how to rule Wookiee, mass defect, they came from space, they were brains from space, space brains. blasters, and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astro trolls. Fantastic orbit, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Nothing too spooky there. The Library of Books. Dragon Ageism. The Witcher, Tales of an Indecisive Adventurer. Fantastic Geese and Where to Find Them. Glum Tales of the Sad Adventurer. Okay, nothing too spooky there.
Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, Detective?
Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. I met your friend Yates. He says you won't stop spying on him.
I find it most joyous to torment the man.
He says you want into that room you mentioned.
I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read.
Why not use that computer to go online?
2 words. Safe search.
Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround?
Please.
Just stay here and don't do anything. Let's see what we can find online. Why can't I enter the password? Looks like I need to figure out the password. Alright. I think to figure out the password, I will have to go into the, reception office. How is it not silence? A silence sign. How is that not the password? I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. This is gonna be the least convincing fake idea I've seen in all my years as a cop. A fake library card. Alright.
I'd like to borrow that book you're reading.
You need a library card to borrow books? Like this one?
Oh. Well then. Here you go, Paul.
Paul? My name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul. 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 Yeah, trashy novel. Oh! A banana in the hand. Alright, that is for Yeats. Well, not Yeats, because that's Yeats. He was a poet, wasn't he? Crowley. What do you mean I could do better than that? It's a trashy book.
Milo Stevenson's reverse vampire novel, Guylight.
Even holding it makes me ill.
How's the password not Guylight?
There's Guylight, there's silence, there's all these options here. We're going to attempt to give that to our upstanding citizen ghost here, Miss Blyton. Enid Blyton wrote Brideshead Revisited. Okay, this might work for her. I don't want that. It reeks of horridness. Damn it. I have a book, and I'm not afraid to use it. Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. Sounds terrifying. thoughts on their existence gives me shivers.
Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling?
Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. Stoker wrote Dracula. Hope that poor chap doesn't know. Bram Stoker.
Well, they're gone. But now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends.
Alright, so we will start with... Oh, wait. Bleh. There's a whole other bookshelf now that I can look at. The Quirky Killings. The Rash That Wouldn't Clear.
Quickly hide!
The Revenger. K9666. Oh, down the shelf.
Stabfest 6. Everywhere Snakes. Tomorrow the World Implodes. Scary Book Volume 4. The Trundlin. The Underwhelmer.
Known a few people who could use that in their life.
Vivian's Hatchet.
Vet's Revenge.
Where's Waldo's Body?
Vanity Kills.
They Yearn for Blood. X Marks the Victim. Unzip the Body Bag. The Yogurt's Vat Drownings. Zesty Recipes for Evidence Disposal.
Okay, alright. That's not giving me many other options for books. We have to have dessert. Her loose end is good. Let's go and get Enid Blythe sorted now that they're not arguing. Enid Blyden.
I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here.
Ah, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective.
You have your rotten book, now leave me alone. Can you see the ghosts too, kiddo?
Ghosts? Oh, nonsense, so you fill in his head with, detective.
I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them, because before they came the place was empty. Just me and Doris. She's only interested in reading the most dreadfulest books ever written.
Fair cop, Devin. Yeah, it looks like Pratchett and Adams are just happy playing chess. They don't need their mysteries solved. Alright, we are trying to get this book to Crowley. Never read anything from Crowley, so I can't say what he'd like. The indescribable random things that rand indescribably. Yeah, that sounds about right. Crowley, you killed me.
So you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks?
Up to something noted, detective. Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall.
It's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fan fiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the blocks.
Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Admin password. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know.
Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions.
Excellent. You, may not want to stick around for this. Right. I'll leave you to your business, so... Shut the door on the way out.
Did I sense? Yes. The beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now.
Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd use.
Come again, sir.
Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it.
As you suggest.
Now, what's all this about a hidden room?
I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within.
How do I get in?
One of the books in the ale section is a lever. Pull it and find it and fix this. Godspeed, man.
Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yeah, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the ale section.
But how do you know all this?
Intuition? Going up to L. Oh, I just want to look through the window. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully, it's locked. Rather not go back out in that storm. The ale section.
The book Yates mentioned is missing.
I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft.
You're looking at the Lovecraft section.
Bit too godless for my tastes.
A Lovecraft novel, you say?
Well, howdy, I have one of those. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and... Well, there's the hidden door Yates and Crowley were talking about.
Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of.
Let me guess. Staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective.
Try to avoid getting knocked out this time.
Time to go into the spooky doorway.
Ooh, is that,
Mary Shelley. I am betting money that's Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein.
What is all this? Magica Aleister Crowley's Guide to Popular Wizard Game? The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Yes, it was Mary Shelley. Ah, who knows her authors?
Kind of me, like 50%, because I don't read Crowley, and I'm pretty certain Yates was a poet. Like, he was a poet, right? I need to look this up. I'm pretty sure he wrote that one with a road divided in a quiet forest, something. I studied him in poetry. Yates. He was a poet. Oh, no, he wrote Brown Penny, didn't he? William Butler Yeats did Brown Penny, which I love that poem. It's... I don't know. I really love Brown Penny. So I do know Yates, and he was Irish, and I missed out on a chance to do an Irish accent because I love Irish accents. I've told my husband if I meet someone with an Irish accent, there is a chance that I will leave him. Because I'm a sucker for an Irish accent. For those who don't know Brown Penny, because I found it and I love it, so now we have to listen to it.
I whispered, I am too young, and then I am old enough. Wherefore I threw a penny to find out if I might love. Go and love, young man, if the lady be young and fair. Ah, penny, brown penny, I am looped in the loops of her hair. Oh, love is the crooked thing. There is nobody wise enough to find out all that is in it, for he would be thinking of love till the stars had run away and the shadows eaten the moon. Ah, penny, brown penny, one cannot begin it too soon.
I love that poem. All right, now Crowley. It's familiar. Aleister Crowley. He was an occultist and a poet. Okay, that makes sense why he and Yeats would have a thing. And it would be that's a really clever Easter egg that they have this occultist as like the first ghost you see. I really like that. And the other one I just wanted to be triple sure about was, let me check who wrote Lady Chatterley's lover. Not the film. Oh, that's by H.B. Lawrence. What was... No, because Wuthering Heights was Emily Bronte. Now I have no idea who that lady was. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Like, that vibe when you're a nerd and you're not even good at it. Alright, Shelley. So what are you doing here?
Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book.
I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Fair, Shelley. What a strange thing to find here. Baseball cap. Normal library fare this skull is. Oh, I got the skull. But I can't have the baseball cap to put on the skull? That's devastating. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. The Necronomicon. The Necronom... A Cyclopean cookbook. Alright. Yep. Alright, that got me. 101 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpet. A brief history of time magic. The art of pentagram drawing. I could actually use that. I draw the star like that, but that's the only star I can draw, and it drives me crazy. Some people could draw these really pretty stars. Can't do it. A guide for syncing your coven with the moon. Period joke. Love some good representation. The periodic table of secret magic elements. The bumper catalog of magical components. This one is just squiggles. I can't make anything useful out. The definitive guide to demon identification. Loving your coven. Occultism for nuns. Let's go into the crawl space. Small hole. I don't fit. Maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. I bet you it will land in the children's section. I hope this works. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Well, we're doing a Chekhov's gun thing, and that is the only room where we felt a draft was the children's room. So let's hustle down to the children's room.
What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read.
So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent?
I didn't mean to do it.
Do what?
I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. And the ghosts arrived, but I like them because now I have friends.
See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering! Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both sets of charges cancel each other out.
Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while.
He could join me and the Blood Wolves.
Blood Wolves?
The mayor stopped playing the dib tax, so we had to charge from scouts. We had to change from scouts. Oh yes, dib.
You okay with that, kid?
Sure. That's great. But back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book.
You'll need to get the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key.
Dooley, we're going to the roof.
But it's raining outside.
Blyton, Enid Blyton. I know that name. What did she write?
Time for a history lesson. Enid Blyton.
She was a children's writer.
Oh, okay, children's writer. Did she do Peter Rabbit?
She did. Oh, she did the Three Gollywugs. Uh-oh. Whoops.
Naughty, the famous five, the secret seven.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so topical that they put her in the children's section. I love that so much. Why didn't I see that as a key? Like as a hint. She's in the children's section. All the other writers seem to be in relevance. Oh, I loved the famous five and the secret seven. I listened to the secret seven on cassette tapes back when that's how the world ran. Alright, okay, let's go to the roof now that I've scratched that brain itch and I figured out who Blyton was.
Let's go up to horror and unlock the window.
Here we go. I suppose I already ducked out on one room in this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. More of that wiring from the secret room and it leads to the roof. Let's climb the ladder. Do you need me to go all the way up there?
Scared of heights?
No. Yes. Sometimes I wonder if the people of Twin Lakes know how often we save their bacon. I've never saved any actual bacon. I got a cat named Bacon out of a tree once. An example to us all, Dooley.
So what do I need to do?
Get down as soon as possible. Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Okay. This ain't problema. But I'm gonna have to reset this a few times before I figure out what to do. Oh no, maybe not. I've got it right. Oh! Ouch, my hand! Look, Detective, the storm's dying out. Imagine that! Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Look at me go, I did it! Bye, Mary Shelley. Oh, bye, Terry. Bye, Mr. Pratchett. Sir Pratchett. Bye, Enid Blyton. Truck's filled, Detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We've an agreement then, Doris? You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sounds haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. 2 cases. We're doing well. The Disorient Express. I want to play it, but I also need a drink. This is a dilly of a pickle. How long have I been playing for? An hour and a half is pretty decent. Don't mind me. I am just going to... There we go, there we go, there we go. Just going to put this up for a second. I'm just going to go make myself a drink. But hang around, we'll do one more case. Thank you for your patience. There we go. We are back. I'm about to be back. And there we go. Nice and shaky, just the way I like it. Let me just fix the camera because I can see on my phone that the angle has gone funny. Yeah, nice. Alright, number 3, the Disorient Express. I have my sun-kissed today. Dooley has called me to the subway station to deal with an emergency. Detective, you're here. I came as soon as you called. What's the case? Case? No, I just needed a ride. Station's closed. Closed? Yeah, some spooky train is blocking the platform. Anyway, let's go. A spooky train. Yeah, spooky train. Anyway, we better get going or we'll be late to work. Dooley, it's a spooky train. We're the Darkside division. Do you not think I try not to? That's detective work. Let's have a look then. Fine. But if we miss the free donuts at work, you're buying. 666 Street, yeah. Can't say I'm surprised to find that something strange is happening here. Drinks anywhere? Seems to be working, but I have no cash. Time to put this badge to work and make use of my police privileges. Cops is dumb. Not as dumb as your grandma, kid. Yeah, kid. Sorry, detective, the barrier's broken. We have to crawl under it. Can't we at least jump over it? No, the insurance for jumping was too high. We're only cleared for a slow crawl. Being a cop is nothing like television promised it would be. Do you have a ticket, sir? Sorry, who are you? Train's conductor, sir. Right, you look a tad ghostly, sir. That I do, that I do. Are you a ghost? Not at all, sir. Ghosts are blue, for one, and they can't be seen. Not without the proper equipment, no. We're from the dark side. Then what are you doing here? Train stock, sir. Doing my job to keep the passengers safe while this gets rectified. Rectified? Yes, sir. I'm sure those boys from the Bright Side Division are looking into it right now. Right Side Division. Bright Side Division. Right. Tickets? I thought not. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you solids to leave. Did you just call us solids? Certainly not, sirs. I wouldn't be throwing around language like that. Why are you here? As I said, sir, train stock. Not sure what caused it. Likely a problem with the tracks, sir. Would have to see inside the control rooms to be sure, but I can't leave my post here. Goodbye. Come back anytime, sir. Oscar the Grouch. Uncle Santa wants you to know about the truths I'm here to show, so it makes me frown when I smell me a pig and his dumb sidekick come to shut me down. Sidekick isn't a word. Poetic license. Pig. Let's see the eerie train. Something about this green, transparent, and eerie train that suggests it's not meant to be here. I wonder why. My bucket. A plunger. But without the plunger bit. So a stick then?
I'd wonder if this camera caught any useful footage, but I can see that the working light is painted on.
The control room is locked. For now.
Dooley!
Oh, come on, detective. You know as well as I do how these things go. Hi there. Oh, sorry, the door was unlocked. Yeah, lock's broke. I got no feet to hold against it. Right, well, I'll leave you to it. Whoa, hold up, Daddy-o. I'm in a bit of a funky situation. Maybe you could help me out. What is it? Stall is no toilet paper, Daddy-o. I'm a cat that needs him some.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, we can look.
Let me love you, right?
What on earth is that?
Not sure, but I think we should send it back to wherever it came from.
No use.
You could say that it is in tentacle on staying where it is.
Eh?
I need to find something to push it down with. And that's why we have the stick. My gut says no on this one. Toilet paper.
Creepy or not, nobody deserves to be stranded without toilet paper. That noise reminds me of my career since I was assigned to the Darkside division. Harsh.
Stop running away.
Here you go, guy. Sorry to leave you hovering for so long. Far out, Daddy-o. Here, take this coin as thanks. Occult coin. I need to get my eyebrows plucked. There seems to be something in here. Anywhere for me to go. Doesn't feel right to me. A glowing green receipt that says for pickup. I can't read much else on it. Is that a ticket?
A ticket?
Not sure that's the best course of action here. Did I accidentally put it on the train? I need to conduct it.
Any idea what this is?
I know what it's not, sir. It's not a ticket onto this train. I wonder if... Doesn't feel right to me. Alright, fine. I didn't want to waste the coin. There is not a chance in hell that will work. Alright. Of course. You received a ticket. Hell yeah. Time to get on the spooky train, the eerie train. Here you go. One ticket. Fine. On you go, then, I suppose. Hell yeah. Hippie guy. Well, hello there.
Hiya.
Where you off to?
I was on my way to San Frankenstein, Cisco, obviously. But then we got stuck here. This place is terrifying.
How so?
Well, for a start, there's not a single screaming beast in the sky. Nobody's being followed by a shadow man. And nothing is on fire. Nothing. Maybe you're not the girl for me. Granny. Nana Dooley. Is that you? Sorry, dearie. I'm Granny Gooley.
You do look like my little Patrick, though. My name's Patrick, too. Did you also like games of I Spy as a child? I did. I spy with my little eye the coming of the end of the world eating itself, rivers of gold flooding the streets. I don't know this version of the game. Oh, seeing the end of time was little Patrick's favorite. I like your glasses. Nah, they're my party goggles. You're on your way to a party? Always, darling. Every place is party place when I have my goggles on. And I always have my goggles on. Even here, now, we party on the train. Love you. Love you, dude. Oh, darling, I don't buy anything from that ugly store. Get it away from me. Recognize this? I think it's called a receipt, but I'm not sure. I live off the barter system. Do you know what this is? Oh, thank you, dearie, but I don't take young men's unsolicited phone numbers anymore. Ah, the Darkside portal. It appears we found our #1 suspect for all these strange going-ons. You have the right to remain silent when questioned. Anything you say or do may be... Dooley, what are you doing? Reading it its rights. And how exactly do you intend to arrest it? My handcuffs, obviously. Top marks for enthusiasm, Dooley. Looks like the Purple Rift has an accomplice. I'm gonna need a second pair of handcuffs. You look familiar. Does the fire recognize the flame? Does the darkness recognize the shadow? Does the storm recognize the wind? Rain? Damn it, man, I lost my train of thought. So you're an agent here, huh? We are all agents of the never-ending hunt, servants of the crawling death void, ministers of the world's cruelty. Well, I'm happy you're doing okay for yourself. Thanks. Been a lot of hard work and late nights at the office. Any idea what's going on? Interlopers, fiends, fleshy monstrosities, things that should not have come to pass. Tracks of chaos intertwine. So not much of an idea right now, then? No. So receding hairline, how's that treating you? The end comes for us all. Entropy is a cruel mistress. Yeah, let's hope it's from growing up in this weird hole. Goodbye. I'd best be going. We'd all best be going to the places we would best be at. Yeah. Finally, someone in authority. Hey! Sorry, guy, but you don't know any more than the rest of us. Hi, detective, what's going on? Rexa, what are you doing here? Getting the train home from college, then we got diverted to wherever this is. Well, we're on the case now, so get comfortable. He means... No, yeah, I get it. Let me know if I can help it out. Will do. That's fair. Hello? Wonder if he even knows what's going on. Stay back, monster! Ooh, calm down. Sorry, I thought you were him. Him? The intense man in the tunnel who threatened to arrest and or eat anyone who gets off the train. Arrest or eat? Yeah, and I'm not sure who chooses. What's going on here? You're really not him. I don't really know what happened. We left the last station on time, then some weird lights flashed, and now we're here. Wherever here is. Who's this man you keep talking about? Well, he looks a bit like you, only not. Not at all now that I see you. Properly see you. Stalks about outside this train, sniffing for clues and snarling when he sees us. Has he hurt anyone so far? Thankfully, no. He seems more menacing than dangerous. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Sorry about the mix-up earlier. Hey, dude. Been on this trip for ages. What's going on? I'm afraid, because I keep seeing floating green people. I'm not at liberty. I think I indulged a little too much this morning. You probably shouldn't tell me that. I'm an officer of the law. Far out, dude. Never mind. I should probably stay with these people, make sure they're okay. You're tired from walking through the tunnels, aren't you? Stop using your Sherlock powers on me. Now then. You look like one of those living folk we've got plodding around the place right now. Officer Dooley? Name's Gooley, chief of the Brightside Division. Brightside? Division specialists. Deal with threats from your neck of the woods, so as to speak. My neck of the woods. The other world. That which from whence you came, son. I surmise from your appearance that you were a detective, albeit one down on his luck. Hey! I presume that being the case, you've crossed over to investigate your world's version of this situation. I am. Can you help? No, son, I cannot. This is not your jurisdiction. You should leave this to us professionals and take care of our train back in your own world. Shouldn't you look into that? Jurisdiction, son. Seems like a concept beyond a dangerous maverick such as yourself. Maybe I should slap you behind bars. Alright, Chief Gooley. Sing me a song, buddy. What? You're the busker, not me. That's how buskers work here, you tourist. Let's see if Officer Gooley can help with the receipt. What's all this then? Note from your mom? Never mind. Is this machine crying? Doesn't feel right to me. Come get me from the station, he said. Routine, he said. Ass. It's on fire! What on earth? I'm burning trash barrel. I'm meant to be on fire, you gonk. The look on your face. Brilliant. I'm not even. What horrors could possibly make the news here? Mayor points off camera. Given how little I know about how this place works, they could sell costumes or turn you into one. Most of the Darkside city appears to be in ruin. Trains do not run on time, they run on fuel. Trains will also be late. Some things are universal, I suppose. This is a restricted area. Classified personnel only. Are you a classified personnel? No, I did not think so. On account of myself and McScream being the only ones who is. So unless you is one of us, I suggest you step back, son. Step back! No, thank you. I've already eaten. I'd best be going. I'm really struggling. And my headphones are on low battery, so they might cut out soon, which is upsetting. That is so frustrating. Okay. That's fair. How is the stick not the way to push that down? Something to force him down. Is it because he's missing the plunge a bit? Yeah, I know I have low battery headphones, thanks for reminding me. Okay, that one doesn't either. Oh, the fire extinguisher. Is it possible that it was the fire? I need to pick up the fire extinguisher? I totally forgot about that. In case of fire, pray somebody has refilled the extinguisher. They have not. Maybe to pry it off the wall? Nothing feels right to you, does it? If you find yourself in a parallel dimension, please stay in the carriage. An oddly useful warning. An invisible person. Welcome, sir. It's out. That is to say, me, and it is a pleasure to welcome you to Costume Show. So that is the name. Your broken sign wasn't very clear. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, my old fella said. And if it is broken, maybe don't fix it anyway, he'd add. Or a practical man he was. How can I aid you, sir? Trying to intimidate your direct superior at work? Hoping to wow a six-armed lover? Tired of looking like a hobo? Hey, that's our motto. Whatever your shame, Spider's got you covered. What's this one? Looks normal enough to me. Normal, sir? Well, that's the very pillar summers are built on, sir. A friend and mentor to those in need, a shoulder to cry on, a person who'll live in a wood hut with no air conditioning, the legendary camp counselor, sir. Nobody would buy that as a camp counselor. Oh, but they do, sir. It's the mustache, sir. Shows him to be a rugged wilder man, switched for the rough, suited for the rough and tumble life of a camp counselor. Not for the timid folk like you and I, sir. No, sir. Not for shop vendors and coat warmers, no. Dressed like a punk or a road warrior from the future. Could you wear this and be, I don't know, carrot? Well, I'm convinced. It's full of ones and zeros. How would anyone wear these? Say so while wearing a brown bin bag? Come on, guy, this is a nice coat. And they say the customer is always right. A snarky teenaged wizard is welcome anywhere. Well, not so much welcomed as he'll turn up and then he'll be there, and it's almost as much hassle to get rid of him as it is to just leave him be. That's my usual party vibe anyway, so 2 thumbs up for me. Be a badass biker. Bike not included. Are you still a biker without a bike? Be a badass walker. Assuming your ass is bad, either in the dangerous sense or the missing a buttock way you'll call. Did you write these adverts yourself? No, sir. Came that way, sir. Good words, ain't they, sir? Amaze your friends, surprise your enemies, confuse real pirates with this inefficient pirate ensemble. Comes with a free press canyon. For pickup. A receipt for pickup. Yep. 1 tick, sir. Oh, Miss Biscotti. I does beg your pardon, miss. I should have known. Obvious to me now it is. I'll get your items for you now, miss. Oh, yes. Thanks. Then here you go, miss. 1 swim cap. Thanks, I guess. Headphones might die soon, which is disappointing. I don't know how the swim cap will help, if it does at all. We can but try. Yeah, that's what I thought. And yet I can't put the swimming cap on the handle. Okay, what am I meant to do here? I've got a swimming cap and a stick that I can't assemble into a plunger, so that limits that. I've got a tentacle I need to crush. I've got a cop I need to get past. No one on the train seemed to be needing anything that could lead me to anything else, so I'm trying to figure out where this is going. Beard. Something to make a beard. Give me one good reason why I don't arrest you this second, son. I'd rather you didn't. Well, you're up then. Only McScream and me is allowed in, and you ain't us. Any updates, detective? Still investigating Wrexham. Okay, well, if I can be of help, just let me know. I need the beard. there's the party goggles. Yeah, I figured. Okay, I am in Struggle Town figuring this out. Yeah, that's fair. Your gut says no on everything. Going to save this because I'm starting to really struggle and my headphones are dying. So I think I might leave this here tonight. I am having so much fun with this game, but with my headphones constantly reminding me of a low battery and needing some time to figure this puzzle out and probably bore anyone who's watching, I'm going to hop off for the night. I've saved it. We can pick up together. In the meantime, I can have a think on all the clues that we found and all the little accessories, and maybe see what we can do to... He's got the mustache. What we can do to get past where we need to be. But thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. I had fun. I hope you had a chance to relax, eat some food, enjoy the ambiance, enjoy some music, and some very sketchy Louisiana accents. I'm sure if anyone from Louisiana actually watches it, they're going to hate me. They're going to murder me, and that's fair. But I had a lot of fun. I had a nice time unwinding at the end of my week, and I hope you could join me and do the same. So, thanks for watching.